Good morning, actually almost afternoon. I tell you, the holidays kind of throw you for a loop when you're trying to do something and you're trying to be very consistent about it. But I'm still here, coming for you. I'm getting ready to head out and take my kids to go out target shooting. But before I did that, I wanted to honor my promise to you guys. Thank you so much. I wanted to talk a little bit about Christmas. Christmas was wonderful for me and my family. We just, it's a time of getting together. It's a time of just sharing with each other. And now we're coming into the new year. What a wonderful opportunity we have to schedule and to plan our life. And that's what I was talking about before. I mentioned before about designing your life. What you want for this coming year, start planning it now. Start deciding what it is now. I strongly recommend doing that exercise we talked about called the best year ever, which if you look back, if you're watching the video, you can see it here. If you're watching a video, you can go to my YouTube. If you're listening to it on podcast, you can listen to previous episodes. It's called the best year ever. Anyways, on that episode, we talk about how we can make it the best year ever. And what it is you write about this year as it's already happened. So you're writing as if 2018 is already done now, and 2019 you're getting ready to celebrate the new year, bringing in 2019. What made it the best year ever? What did you do? What was accomplished? And what goals did you succeed at? And it can be whatever it is. If it's the best year ever, it might be traveling. Maybe it's doing something else. But write that down. Get that out of you. Get that on paper so that then you can know how to break down the individual goals that you have for the year. What a wonderful opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. And the reason we want to do it this way is because then it helps us to identify what we want. Helps us to identify what's going to make us the best us and for the best year. A lot of people say, it didn't work or this and that. You got to keep going. Just because something doesn't work the first time doesn't mean you to give up. Now, second thing, I just have all kinds of thoughts running through my head, so I'm just going to spiel. How hard is it to forgive? I ask that question because there's so many people out there that I know that they're just holding on to these grudges and these pains and these sufferings, and they won't go see this family or they won't go to this area, and they are basically excluding themselves from being able to experience the true joys that come from around other people. Now, I understand that it takes time to heal, but it starts off with forgiving. Come on, people. You got to start with you. You can't control somebody else. You've got to start with you. Forgive and let's start moving forward. You can't hold on to the past. The past is gone. And use it from the lessons you've learned to apply it to the now, so that you can have the best ever the best ever year, the best ever month. Let's get rid of the past, learn from it, now apply it so that we can move forward. Part of that is forgiving. We've got to forgive. If we don't forgive, it will just tear us up on the inside, and it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Forgive so that you can get rid of these emotions that you're holding penned up inside of you and get them out. And the third thing, do that exercise. Do that exercise where we talk about writing your emotions down. I tell you, it works. And just keep doing it. You might not work the first time, but persistence, consistency, persistence and consistency. You got to stay persistent and consistent. That's it. Do those things so that you can actually start to discover the healing that I've heard so many people talk about so far. And I've experienced, something that's been amazing is some of the feelings that I've had. I'm like, wow, I had no idea I had these feelings. So get them out of you. Get them so that they're no longer causing the pains and the different discomforts that you may be experiencing in your body. Okay. Now, fourth thing, you guys are amazing. You really are. I want you to realize that. Write a page about how amazing you are. What are things that you've accomplished in your life? What maybe it's, you helped your son get dressed this morning and off to school, or whatever, without getting upset at all, or you made a delicious meal, or what are those accomplishments, and write those down. Maybe it's you did something that you said you're going to do. I committed that I'm going to run on the treadmill, and I said I would do it, so I do it. That is a success. Let's start celebrating our successes. Let's start enjoying the benefits of when we accomplish these little things. Let's start recognizing success so that then we can become more grateful for it. That's a fifth thing, and I think that's going to be the final thing, unless something pops up here, is gratitude. Every day express your gratitude. And even if it's something you hate, there's something you can find gratitude about. So let's say it's my job. Let's say I have a job, I just hate going to it. Absolutely hate going to it. And I say I hate everything about it. Well, okay, let's step back a bit. Do you like receiving a check? Well, yeah, of course I like to receive a check. Okay, so I'm grateful that my job provides a check and I get money from it. Okay, what else is it? Well, I like not being unemployed. Okay, I'm grateful that I have a job. So just find those little bitty tiny details of where you can find some gratitude, and then just start writing them. Express that gratitude every day, because that gratitude is what's healing. It's also what's moving you to being the best you ever. Thank you. I don't have anything else. My mind's empty now. I'm headed off to go target shooting, but thank you so much for listening. Thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, for everything you guys are doing, for sharing this message, and for all the people who have just joined. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I honestly cannot express enough gratitude. And I am thankful for my wonderful family. I'm grateful for my home, our mentality to share and to bring others in. It's part of what we do as a Roten family, is we share our experiences, our traditions with others. And that's what we hope you do, is open your heart up, share, be willing, loving, supporting, and caring of those around you. Because you never know, you could be that catalyst that causes somebody to go from here to here. You just never know. That's how amazing you are, because the opportunities are absolutely endless. Have a wonderful day. Make it a great, fantastic, fabulous New Year's celebration, but be safe. Be very, very safe, please. I don't want harm to come to anybody. But thank you so much for listening, and you are amazing. Rise up to the challenge to write down your emotions, get them out. Rise up to the challenge to express gratitude. Rise up to the challenge to forgive. And then rise up to the challenge to write your best year ever. So those are your 4 challenges. You can do it. You're amazing. Have a wonderful day.